One of the things that I would recommend to start is that, especially if you're inexperienced indie author, is you spend a great deal of time educating yourself before you print a single book so that you're not inexperienced. So at least you're educated and you know there's a lot to learn. So print on demand is the way to go when you first launch a book, especially your first book, for this reason. If you decide that you want to be in bookstores and libraries and that you're really going to focus on hardware stores or pet stores or the retail market, print on demand, especially using a company like Ingram Spark, will allow you access to all of those retailers. And yes, it's a little more expensive per unit to print, but you're not paying shipping costs. You're not buying and paying for warehouse space to warehouse the thousands of books you've printed. You end up saving quite a bit of money. And give yourself 90 days. Give yourself 120 days, 3-4 months to see what the demand is. Get a hold of your flow. Are you selling 30 copies a week? Okay, now take a look. So I'm selling, let's say, 150 a month. I'm selling 200 a month. I'm selling 700 a month. Do that for a few months. Get a feeling for what the demand is and what the future demand will be, and then do a print run if you'd like. If you'd like to save that money on printing, if you'd like to work with the bookstores that say they do not take print-on-demand books, which, by the way, is a very small group of bookstores, I can't think of a single bookstore that truly does not carry print-on-demand books. Even Random House prints a lot of their books print-on-demand, guys. Print-on-demand is not synonymous with self-published. Print-on-demand is simply a business model. It's a business model that allows publishers, even the large publishers in New York City, to print one book at a time or 10 or 50 at a time on demand using digital printing. Print-on-demand and self-publishing are not the same thing. Print-on-demand is simply a tool that self-publishers, experienced authors, inexperienced authors, publicists, large publishers like Sourcebooks or St. Martin's, they all use print-on-demand. So I would suggest that you take print-on-demand as a wonderful way to launch your book, get a hold of what's going on, figure out what your demand is, and then you can do a quote-unquote reel or an offset print run. And that's how I do it for most of my authors and clients.